Welcome back to part number 10 of my Civilization 7 playthrough as the Queen of Wa, presently Qing in the modern age. We have 19 cities, most of them legacy cities, towns and settlements and whatnot. I'm working on making them cities again. Maybe 2/3 of them are presently cities, building lots of science stuff. We have 1,400 of each. Science and culture, we're out sciencing and whatnot. The AI is pretty hard, except for our longtime ally, Ada Lovelace. And I don't think we're going to worry about that. We're allied with Catherine, Ada, and Tecumseh. If she completes the science project before we do, I say more power to her. I don't think she has the science raw value for it. I'm sending some field cannon units over here. We'll upgrade them. Just recently allied with Tecumseh. He's been hostile with his neighbors, Pachacute and Machiavelli, for as long as I can recall. I suspect they're probably the aggressors. I don't really know. I wanted the alliance so as to action these attributes down here. We have, we're gaining quite a bit per click of this diplomatic 3% yield. And I have 7 times all this here. We also are bonused on the culture here, 421 for each new alliance. And our science should be about the same, 430. So if I can get one of these guys on board, a new ally, I'd like to get Xerxes on board. Who knows? Maybe we'll send him a couple more routes. We can get it done. Until some war breaks out, I'm just going to continue to build stuff. Mostly science, maybe a bit of production and gold when it comes online. It's about the size of it. We'll have 2 fleets positioned midpoint here on our islands. We actioned our other unique Qing building, the Qianzhang Huang, whatever. +5 gold is what it gets, and we get +2 culture from imported resources, another settlement limit, and trade income. We need to get more trade income rolling. These are some wild yields next to Machu Picchu, that's for sure. We've unearthed mass production. We have a narrative choice. We'll take the economic attribute point. Always use more gold. Created a few more cities. It cost us a little bit of gold, so take 59 more. These districts are going up a lot faster than advertised, and surely the reason is our legacy districts here that add production for each. Yeah, the production, I just checked the Wikipedia, it yields 5% production for each technology. And we have been researching quite a few technologies, as we have 1,623 science. I'm going to take some trade routes all around.
Builded.
I think that's it for our civics. We've topped it out. Alright, modern civics. Let's get on with this bit here. We can take an economic or expansionist point. Let's see exactly. My recollection is expansionists are good way down this pipe here, and not really all that good at that settlement limit, or the economic clearly is the one. We'll do that. We've unearthed flight and start keeping some money in the bank. I need to get an aerodrome just in case there's a sneak attack. I don't think that, say, Xerxes will do very well against bombers and such. Just sawing right through this tech tree. Let's give him the open borders he wants. We'll do it. Maybe he'll be happy we can ally him as well. This is new, the mountain resort. Let's have that immediately. Whereabouts? We'll have it say... Well, we'll have it right here. Another celebration, good for us. We have all kinds of options here. 80 and 87 sound about right. Let's do that. I'll take a nice 20-point museum here. Why not do it? We're gonna take the rail station option. Grab our first factory somewhere here. We could take these various ideologies. Why should I do it? We can lose some food and get more science. I'm gonna do that. And grab a nice 12-point port. We built the resort. I really should get these projects rolling along. These Qing unique quarters or buildings, specialist stuff pretty good. Our capital has finished. We can have, yeah, there's always something else to build. We need to have, where's my transcontinental flight is what I want to know. I think I need to actually have an aerodrome. Luckily I have a truckload of money and can buy one. There it is, 9 turns, let's do it. I'll build out a 12-point factory here. I think there are 2 or 3 specialists there as well. And factory, our capital is about as efficient as it's going to get. So it's 8 turns now. Nice 16-point stock exchange right here, boom. I'm going to improve relations with Xerxes again, send him off a couple of traders. I'm building other stuff, I have plenty of money, I'm just going to buy them. 960 here. 1025 there. Do I need any of this stuff? 195 science, Food is not bad, there's a bunch of it. Gold is not bad, there's a bunch of it. Production's not bad. Happiness, Bottom line, I don't need the trouble. Let's see if our neighbors have any ideologies as yet. Napoleonic Code, I see. It doesn't appear so. Nope. Nope and... Nope. I'm gonna swing this fleet over to this area here. Who knows, really? We've completed a space race milestone. What's next? Break the sound barrier. We'll do that next. I think we're almost like right there, I think. Almost. We're close. I haven't been paying really much mind. I could do it more efficiently, but I think the game really is in the bag, as it were, so we'll carry on. Besides, I'd like to have a lot of the various things that are along the line here. You never know when your mad AI neighbor will attack and you need some aerodromes or some production, or need to spend your money up having upgraded these units rather than other stuff to expedite your speed. We can get one wild card right here with the Taj Mahal. Let's do that. Nice 26-point stock exchange. I'll take it. Take a nice plus 22. I wonder. I'm gonna save that for gold to Jade. Although, wonder, resources. That's good. Not better. And it's there right now. We need to build the Taj Mahal ASAP. Let's build it right here. Let's see if Xerxes wants a research collaboration, a local festival. Improve trade relations, we'll take all of it. Looks like he's only hostile with Napoleon now, so we'll try to woo him in and get him as an ally. Are we giving Xerxes what he wants as the Mughals? Probably. We can increase our relationship with all other leaders, but we'll have to break our wall up. I don't know about that. This one is 12 turns. We can take this errant piece of wall right there. Let's do that. We just finished another round with Xerxes. Looks like he is overjoyed. Let's form an alliance. Boom. A bunch of science and culture and various other yields from our diplomatic tree. That's a lot of, there's quite a few yields there, all right. It looks as though Pachacuti is quite angry with us. How about his buddy Machiavelli? Are they still on friendly terms but not allied? I wonder if we could ally Machiavelli as well. What we've done to anger Dreadlord Pachacuti, I don't know. Let's find out. Previous age, borders touching, leader agenda. Well, let's get at it. We have plenty of influence. I have plenty of money. I can buy these a trader per turn. So let's improve those relations. We'll start sending routes over to Machiavelli. We'll make some money on it as well. We have these cities right here in the house. Let's try that. Boom. He's even keel now. The Taj Mahal is up.
Never so helplessly unhappy as when we have lost our loved object or its love.
Let's see if we can find a bit of love in our diplomatic tree here. Let's find it. And there it is, right down there. Boom. No, he's made himself mad. Now he's mad again. Well, we'll just keep spamming him routes and he'll come around. We need to break the sound barrier ASAP. Let's bump that up. On to rocketry we go. I don't think I'm not able to spend my influence quite as fast as I make it. I've been spamming out trade routes to Machiavelli and Napoleon, and they seem to be coming along, sort of. I've run out of places to put my stuff as well. Essentially all filled up. We've done it.
A scream.
We have, what do we do next now? Let's find out. We need a launch pad and a launch satellite project. I think our capital is still where it's at 221 production. I'm just going to make sure. I'm almost 100% sure. Yeah, that. This one comes close, but not quite close enough. So it's the capital. Looks like we can. We have this launch pad available. It would seem, at least. Let's see if we can buy a launch pad. There it is. Let's have it. No! What is this? We'll build it there. We'll have that. And now we can go and 7 turns launch our glorious satellite. Let's bump that up. We flipped Machiavelli positive. We need to send him more. These are slim pickings here, that's for sure. Let's see what we can find. 60 food's not bad. I was thinking here. Get a little science, some gold. Boom! Machiavelli's in the ally zone now. We can do it. Let's see. It's neutral, unfriendly. I think we can ally him reasonably safely, especially since the game is about to end. Will this route to Napoleon do it? We're going to find out. It didn't do it. He's right on the threshold there. We've done it. We haven't done it though. We have the first crewed space flight. This will do it. 13 turns out. This one should do it. Let's boom and get him on board as well. 4299. Let's see. 4812. I'm gonna future tech myself out of this age. It's impossible, but if we weren't so close to actioning this out in 10 turns and closing the game, there'd be a genuine concern of it with all of that science and culture running around. We have more. I gave up on this long ago. It could be more efficiently arranged, but I'm not going to be the one to do it, that's for sure. It's good enough. Is there any way to turn Pachacuti positive before the end of the game? I don't think it's possible. He's at -40, so I'll just leave it be. So far as I can tell, this is 1 turn away from the end of the game. Let's take a look around. We've got a lot of things buzzing around, various planes, squadron leaders, walls, all kinds of units essentially all over the place. Mostly allied except Patakuche, who never really came around. I probably could have sent him off routes as well, but never got around to it. Mostly that I've been sitting around just sort of clicking the button, building stuff. Nobody's declared any wars. Nobody has done a blessed thing, which is fine by me. I get my deity achievement, and some trouncing as well. It's ugly for the AI here. So let's click the button and see what happens. We'll finally take hegemony. I think the AI can dig up various relics, but that won't last more than one turn. Here we go, that should be it. Boom, I've done it. Radiance of the sun as well as my
A pale blue dot floats lonely in a void. The shackles of gravity are broken. What
It'll tell its story, and
does such a vantage point open?
I'll let it run in all of its glory. I must say, it's I had an easier time of it than I thought playing a deity, and with all those production boni. I guess the key for this particular playthrough with this particular leader is to just stay out of trouble and ally people. I may try again with deity, or I may have a little fun poking around on sovereign level with Napoleon Emperor, declare war on the world in the antiquity, and see what happens. Whatever I do, I hope you enjoyed the series, and I hope to see you in the next one.